behind me is a hill, believe it or not, and what I'm going to introduce you to this week are hill reps. Now, the session I'm about to give you is a very, very easy session to remember, but it's not an easy session to execute, and it hurts. So let's get into it. Now, before you start the session, it is worth noting you have to do a comprehensive warm-up. You can see I'm out of breath. I've only just come to the top of the hill once. Comprehensive warm-up, some dynamic stretches, really get your body and mind ready for the set. And it works like this. See down there? That's where we start. And what I want you to do is I want you to go for a minute uphill at about 9 out of 10 in terms of your effort levels. Stop the watch at a minute, note where you've got to, then you take a very easy recovery jog back down to your starting point, and that's repetition 1, part 1. When you get back down to the start, what you've got to do is rest enough that your heart rate, if you're training by heart rate, recovers into zone 1 or 2, or just wait until you feel ready, but don't wait too long because you'll probably be ready before you think you are. So now you're ready for rep 1, part 2, which is running up that hill there for 30 seconds, this time as hard as you can go. Again, note to where you got to. That is really important, but that is repetition 1, part 2 done. So then you have an easy recovery jog again after that, and that is the first set. Now that is a very hard session on the legs and on the mind. So when you do it, make sure you do a comprehensive cool down afterwards and really, really stretch when you get home. My suggestion would be, if you're new to hill reps, maybe do 5 sets of those repetitions, so 10 runs in all, and then over time, over the weeks and months, build it up, maybe 6 after a month, or then 7 after a month, or 2 months, and try and get to about 10 eventually, but let's not start at 10. This is an activity for life, not just a few months and then you forget about it, so let's make sure we're sensible. I was just running home and I realised I forgot to tell you the most important part of the session, which is every time you do a repetition, mark where you get to. You're always aiming to get to where you got that first time. That should keep you accountable and honest, but importantly, don't shirk the first time so that you'll definitely make it every time. Do push hard, but try and get there each time. And I promise you it'll hurt, but the benefits will be huge.